captain, please? Can I have a captain, please? Good luck. All right. So, lack of anything else, I'll let you guys, the home team, do the away team. Okay. This is the final. This will be televised. Let's play the game like a soccer. You're the captain. All right, we have Anthony in Orlando, and after you do Palm. Orlando's Palm. Orlando it is. Okay, so you can have the ball for it. We do the World Cup walk down, face around, we'll face this way. We'll let you guys know. And then if you come by first, by us second.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Orange County Convention Center here in Orlando, Florida. It is the gold medal match for the Power Soccer Tournament here at the 38th National Veterans Wheelchair Games. For Power Soccer Shop, I'm Tony Jackson, and the teams have come out onto the pitch. Team Mercury and Team Atlantis, the two best teams throughout this tournament. About to do battle here in just a few minutes. All the athletes out here. It's been a wonderful week here in Orlando. And we're about to wrap things up with 40 more minutes of Power Soccer action. The winner of this match will go home with the gold medal, and the loser will go home with the silver. So either way, both teams going home with hardware today. It's just a matter of which color your medal is going to be at the end of the match. In just a few moments, we'll give you the lineups for both sides. As soon as we figure out who's going to start. Looks like both goalkeepers have already been determined. Well, it looks like Team Mercury is ready to go, so let's give you the starting lineup for that team. In goal, Bob Wendler, also out on the floor, Michael Brady, and joining him out on the attack, Judy Ross and Milas Wyatt. The Maroon team hasn't quite decided who's going to start the match for them yet, so we'll give you that lineup in just a moment. It looks like the starting lineup for Team Atlantis: in goal, Angela Lupe. Also on the floor, Will Hendrickson. In the middle, Rob Thomas. And rounding out the lineup for Team Atlantis, Julian Perez. Your referee is Chris Mulholland. And we are about to get underway. Mike Brady getting rid of something here before we start this match. You don't want any extraneous materials on your person or on your chair, because we've seen throughout the week these chairs do collide sometimes and parts go flying all over the pitch. So try to keep things stripped down here. blown. We are underway here. Gold medal match, 38th National Veterans Wheelchair Games. Hendrickson takes that ball. Mike Brady for Team Mercury trying to get around Hendrickson. Hendrickson just backing Brady down. He needs to be careful not to get that ball caught under his chair. Kick in Team Mercury. Brady trying to get his teammates into position. Looks like he's going to bomb this ball down the floor. Let's see if he can get it past the Team Atlantis defenders. Brady right into Hendrickson, who keeps it in play. Now Brady's going to take that ball. Thomas. Brady trying to get behind Thomas. Thomas misses that 180 spin kick, and that ball is still rolling. And it's going to go out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. Thomas sends that ball right into Ross, but Ross was in 5 meters, within 5 meters of the ball, so we're going to take that kick again. All defending players have to be outside of 5 meters from the ball when we have a dead ball. Mike Brady now with a shot. It's deflected by Thomas. Brady spins around. Perez is there for Team Atlantis. Perez trying to get through the defenders, and he does. Hendrickson trying to catch up to it, and he can't get it before it goes out of play. So a kick in for Team Mercury coming up. Brady right into Hendrickson again. Hendrickson, the last touch of that ball, it's still in play, bouncing around that touch line there. Brady sends the cross. Perez is there for Team Atlantis. Now Hendrickson couldn't get turned around on the ball. Hendrickson couldn't keep it in play, so Mike Brady for Team Mercury is going to take a kick in. Looks like his strategy here is to just bomb the ball across the area. We have Miles Wyatt at the near post, Judy Ross at the far post. If you remember the other day, Judy Ross was on fire, scoring 3 goals in the game that we showed you here. Mike Brady just trying to knock it off the Atlantis defenders to get better positioning, give himself a better angle to try to score from the touchline. Brady sends that ball through. Thomas stops it. Brady once again will take a kick, inching his way closer to the Atlantis goal area. And now Hendrickson has to pull out of the way. He had been down there blocking Brady's kicks. And here's another one coming through. Thomas stops it. Hendrickson, Thomas getting very close together. Thomas driving down the floor. Robert Thomas breaking away, and the pass over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson now with the ball. Hendrickson, oh, that ball rolls through. Wentler couldn't get there in time. Team Atlantis with a goal. 1-0. Let's watch that one again, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas running down the floor. Mike Brady separates himself away from the goal area. Hendrickson's there. He touches the ball, and Wentler just took a bad angle on that. It's 1-0, Team Atlantis. Good combination play between Hendrickson and Thomas. Brady sends that ball right into Thomas. And Judy Ross sends it out of play.
Good job, good job.
Perez taking this kick in, very soft touch on that ball. Brady just trying to push through Thomas. Thomas trying to rip the ball off of Brady, and he gets around him, but Brady, nice move to get that ball back, but Thomas takes it away, and Thomas once again breaking down the floor. Ross chasing to defend. Ross tries to strip the ball away, but Thomas still has it. Thomas trying to get on the other side of the ball so he can get into position to shoot. Now Thomas driving again. Rob Thomas trying to get around Wentler. Wentler, nice save. Miles Wyatt also in the goal area. There's a shot and another goal. Rob Thomas puts Team Atlantis up 2-0. Rob Thomas, you see there, just grabs that ball off the back of Wyatt's chair. Team Atlantis off to a running start. 2-0 the score. That shot, I think that one was intended to be a shot on goal, but it went well wide of the post. So goal kick for Team Atlantis. Brady now with the ball. Brady trying to take on Thomas. Thomas gets the ball away from Brady. A little light collision there. Thomas maintains control of the ball. Thomas bringing the ball back down the floor. Can he keep it in play? He can. It's rolling along the touchline. It's still in play. And it is going out for a kick in from virtually the corner of the floor. So Mike Brady now going to take a kick. And I would anticipate the Team Atlantis players pinching in a little bit to try to keep Team Mercury down here. It looks like they're just going to sit back and wait for Brady to hit that ball and then attack it as it comes out. And there it is along the touchdown line. Thomas with the ball, going to try to send it across. He couldn't really get any power on it. Now Brady sends a long shot down the floor. Perez tries to grab it, but he just lets it roll out of play. Kick in, Team Atlantis. Perez. Brady touches it. It goes out for the Team Atlantis goal kick. Now, it'll be interesting to see the strategy for Team Atlantis going forward. They're up 2-0. Do they just try to park the bus and play defense the rest of the time, or do they keep pushing forward to extend their lead? Again, it'll be interesting to see how they decide to play the remaining minutes of this match. Hendrickson, pushed by Wyatt. That's going to be a foul. Miles Wyatt dragging Hendrickson around. Thomas, that ball cut off by Brady. Perez is there. Hendrickson's there. Thomas is there. All three of them very close to the ball, and we're going to get a 2-on-1 violation. Hendrickson and Thomas getting too close to the ball. Mike Brady was also on the ball, so that was why a 2-on-1 violation was called. So Mike Brady now taking an indirect free kick. Team Mercury trying to get on the board here. And there's the kick across. Saved by Lupe, nicely done. And Perez now chasing the ball, trying to keep it in play. He does. Julian Perez rips it away from Brady, but he loses control of the ball. Brady sends it off of Perez. Kick in for Team Mercury. Brady setting up his teammates. Ross at the far post, Wyatt at the near post. Now Perez is covering wide. He needs to be careful not to go into the goal area. Otherwise that will be a 3-in-the-box violation. Brady just sends it right past Perez. That's a wasted play for Team Mercury. Goal kick. Team Atlantis coming up. Thomas setting up here. Again, this is a goal kick for Team Atlantis. Perez with the ball. Brady takes a shot, goes past Perez. Thomas, Brady looking to take another shot. It goes off of Perez. Lupe's there for Team Atlantis, and she sends it out for a Team Mercury corner kick. We're going to get substitutions for Team Atlantis. Looks like Nathan Gonzalez coming in, and Ray Kozarowski, or more affectionately known as Ski, also coming into the match. Perez coming off. Looks like we got too many players for Team Atlantis on the pitch right now, so Lupe is also coming out. So Gonzalez is going in goal, Lupe coming out. Looks like Team Mercury also making a change. Judy Ross coming off. Coming on in her place, Juan Vargas. Mike Brady looking to unleash a shot across the area. Milos Wyatt waiting at the far post. Juan Vargas waiting at the top of the goal area. The Atlantis defenders are waiting for that shot to come through. Brady sends that one right into Gonzalez and off of Gonzalez for a goal. That was directly off the goalkeeper. Nice shot. Mike Brady, let's watch that again, ladies and gentlemen. And now you see Gonzalez leaves a lot of space between himself and the post. He was on the pitch on the inside of that goal line. If he had sat on the outside of that goal line, he could have sat at the post. But Mike Brady recognized that, took advantage of the situation, and scored a goal for Team Mercury. It is now 2-1. Brady sends that out of play. Thomas sends the ball in. Brady sends it out of play. Tried to go off of Thomas to get a kick, but Team Atlantis is going to kick it in here. So I guess the question I posed earlier has been answered. Team Atlantis can ill afford to park the bus defensively. We're going to have a moment. The national anthem is playing. Gold medal match for team basketball is coming up right now to our right, hence the pause for the national anthem. And we are going to resume play here. Gold medal match for power soccer taking place on your mobile device or your television, wherever you're watching. Thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage throughout the week. Mike Brady's going to take a shot. It bounces off of Thomas. Ski's going to block that ball, but it's going to roll out of play. Kick in. Team Mercury.
Watch that corner. Stay in front of him, Willie. Stay in front of him.
That ball rolling out for another Team Atlantis goal kick. Hendrickson getting into place. Wyatt there defending. Good job by Miles Wyatt to disrupt Team Atlantis. And now Team Mercury with a kick in. So Mike Brady looks like he's going to try to launch this across the area. Wyatt is there. It's blocked by Gonzalez, nicely done. And now Thomas is going to try to break down the floor. Brady's there, Hendrickson's there. He's trying to split out of the way. And it looks like we're going to get a 2-on-1 violation on Team Atlantis. Hendrickson tried to peel out of the way, but couldn't get out fast enough. So an indirect free kick for Team Mercury. Mike Brady's going to take this. Brady takes a shot. Thomas stops it. Thomas tries to go the other way with it. Hendrickson's there. That ball deflects off Hendrickson. Thomas trying to get around Brady. He gets that ball deflected past Brady. He's going to chase but not catch up to it. So kick in once again for Team Mercury. Brady down the touchline. Ski is there. He bounces it back. Brady's there, and he hits it between the two Atlantis defenders. Thomas is there with the ball. Thomas has to wait for just a moment. Wyatt strips the ball away from Thomas, but good recovery by Thomas. Now Thomas turning Wyatt around. Thomas trying to get around Brady. Thomas the last to touch that ball. Out of play, kick in, Team Mercury. Mike Brady, lots of space to kick. Let's see where he goes with it. Team Atlantis defenders are just sitting back, waiting, and now Thomas coming up to make a play on it. Thomas misses the ball. Hendrickson's going to take over, and that was a little bit of a screen there by Thomas. Brady strips the ball away. Hendrickson pushes the ball towards the Team Atlantis goal area. Thomas is back to collect the ball. Thomas trying to get around Miles Wyatt. Wyatt, the last to touch it. Kick in, Team Atlantis. Thomas into Hendrickson. Brady's going to get to the ball first, but he's just going to push it out of play. And another kick in for Team Atlantis, but this one a little bit further back, closer to their own goal area. Thomas kicks the ball. Hendrickson back to Thomas. Thomas just has to send it out of play. He didn't really have many options on that. So Mike Brady is going to take this kick for Team Mercury. Brady sends it into Gonzalez, and that was a goal kick. That was close. Let's see that again, see if we can. This is an earlier play. Back to live action, and that ball is out of play in favor of Team Mercury. Wyatt at the far post. Brady sends it across, but he goes behind Wyatt. Now Hendrickson takes the ball and he starts heading down the floor. Hendrickson, Brady sends that ball between everybody. That's out of play. kick in Team Atlantis.
Come on now. Just put him down the stretch. Don't bring it in.
Now Wyatt's very close to being within 5 meters. I think assistant referee is telling him that right now. Wyatt with the ball. Thomas trying to take it away from him. Robert Thomas with the ball. 2-on-1 violation. Actually, we're going to get a 3-in-the-box violation. So this is an indirect free kick for Team Mercury coming up and an opportunity to equalize. 3 defenders were in the goal area. Only 2 are allowed, and 1 has to be the goalkeeper. So unfortunately for Team Atlantis, they are forced to defend once again. Mike Brady setting up. Juan Vargas right in front of him. Miles Wyatt at the far post. Thomas needs to be careful. There's a lot of space between him and the post. Thomas does well to block that shot, though. That's a 2-on-1 violation on Team Mercury, but play continues. Thomas trying to get around Wyatt, and he does. Well done. That's another 2-on-1 violation. Now, there was an earlier 2-on-1 violation on Team Mercury, but play was allowed to continue. So Mike Brady is set up to take another kick. And just like his teammate a few moments ago, Rob Thomas is leaving a lot of space between him and that goalpost. Now that is sent out for a corner kick.
Watch it. Just stay there. Yeah, corner, right?
Mike Brady going to take this kick. Team Mercury's had a few opportunities, but they haven't been able to find that equalizer just yet. Mike Brady's going to try to change that here. There's a shot off of Thomas, well defended. Another kick in. And we're actually going to go to halftime. That was the whistle. So 2 early goals by Team Atlantis have them in the lead, but Team Mercury right behind them scored 2-1. When we come back, the final 20 minutes, you're watching the 38th National Veterans Wheelchair Games. back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the final 20 minutes of this power soccer competition at the 38th National Veterans Wheelchair Games. Team Atlantis leads 2-1 over Team Mercury. For Power Soccer Shop, I'm Tony Jackson. And we are about to get underway here. Whistle is blown. Mike Brady's taking the kick, and it is out for a kick-in in favor of Team Atlantis. Robert Morris in the match for Team Atlantis, along with Ricardo Laurel. And that's a 2-on-1 violation. Laurel and Morris. Rob Thomas still anchoring the center for Team Atlantis. In goal, Will Hendrickson. Thomas hits that ball, tries to keep it in play. And he did for a moment, but this will be a kick-in for Team Mercury. Brady sends it down the touchline. Thomas tries to send it back up. Laurel's there. Brady gets it past Thomas. Wyatt with the ball. Wyatt trying to get turned around, and he does. Now Thomas gonna take that ball away. Now he's got to get around Mike Brady. Can he do that? Thomas trying to go behind Brady. Brady turns right back around. Brady off of Thomas. Brady has to keep that ball in play, but he can't do it. Kick in, Team Atlantis. Thomas sends that ball right down towards the Team Atlantis goal area. Now Thomas looked like he was the last to touch that, and so it's going to be a kick in for Team Mercury. So Brady for Team Mercury looking for an option here. He might go directly on goal. There is space between Hendrickson and Thomas. That ball off of Hendrickson, corner kick for Team Mercury. Hendrickson guarding that post tightly. Lots of space between Thomas and Hendrickson though. Miles Wyatt waiting for Team Mercury. Maybe he'll try to go behind Thomas. Let's see what happens here. There's a shot, and that ball deflecting off of Wyatt, not the way he wanted that ball to go. And now Rob Morris with the ball. Morris and Wyatt fighting for the ball. It goes out of play. Kick in for Team Mercury. Looks like we're going to get a 2-on-1 violation, so this will be an indirect free kick for Team Atlantis. That ball deflects around, last touching off of Brady. It's going to go out of play. And a kick in for Team Atlantis. Thomas, Brady's there, Laurel's there. Now Laurel couldn't get that ball. Thomas is there, that's close to a 2-on-1 violation. And there it is, Thomas does very well. Wyatt and Brady for Team Mercury, causing that 2-on-1 violation. And there's the kick. Thomas now getting past Brady. Thomas getting down the floor. Can he get around the ball to redirect it back towards the goal area? Mike Brady is there. Mike Brady last to touch it. That is a 3-in-the-box violation, though, so Team Atlantis is going to have an indirect free kick at the top of the goal area. Either way, Team Atlantis was going to get a scoring opportunity here. It was just a matter of whether it was going to be a corner kick or, as we will have in just a moment, an indirect free kick. Now, there is an active 3-in-the-box violation going on. Mike Brady, Bob Wentler, and Miles Wyatt all in the goal area. And now Wyatt coming out. coming way out. He went to the other side of the floor. Thomas now going to take this kick. Thomas into Brady. Thomas with a chance. Mike Brady with a 180 spin kick. That ball deflects around very close, and a 2-on-1 violation. Let's watch that again. Mike Brady, very dangerous down there in the goal area, trying to do a 180 spin kick to clear. He got very lucky that ball bounced off him again. Otherwise, that was going to be a goal. So Mike Brady will take this goal kick. Thomas hits that ball out of play. Couldn't get a proper angle on it to keep it in. So Team Mercury going to take another kick. Laurel hits that ball out of play. Smart move by Mike Brady. Brady looking for Wyatt at the far post. Can Thomas stop this ball before it gets across? That one was right to Thomas. And now a free run down the floor for Thomas. Rob Thomas. Bob Wentler is the only one in the goal area. Now that's a 3-in-the-box violation. 2-on-1? No, it's not. And a goal for Team Atlantis. It looked like Laurel was squeezing in a little too close. And you see Laurel blocking off Mike Brady there. Now that's certainly not legal, but the referee didn't see that block. And as it stands, Team Atlantis now up 3-1 over Team Mercury. So Team Atlantis with a 2-goal lead, less than 20 minutes away from taking home gold. Brady, that ball sent out of play. Goal kick, Team Atlantis. Brady looking to take a shot, and he does. That ball just wide of the post. Mike Brady trying to get his team back into this match, taking a shot from distance. Thomas over to Laurel. It's cut off by Wyatt. 2-on-1 violation on Team Atlantis. Team Mercury with an opportunity to trim the lead down a little bit. Now again, this is an indirect free kick. Thomas leaving a lot of space behind him. Wyatt is there. Let's see if Brady goes for it. Nicely done by Thomas. And now Rob Morris going to take that ball. Morris trying to drive through Brady. That ball out of play, kick in for Team Mercury. It looks like Brady and Morris are kind of entangled. And they're able to separate. So kick in Team Mercury. Thomas is waiting for that kick to come through from Brady. Nicely done, Rob Thomas. Thomas with the ball. Thomas trying to get behind Vargas. Thomas driving around. Vargas pushes that ball. Thomas keeps the ball in play. That's a 2-on-1 violation. And Team Atlantis with an indirect free kick opportunity coming up. Now this ball, again, has to touch somebody before it goes over the goal line to count as a goal. Thomas sends that ball into Wentler. That ball sent out by Brady. Morris is there, he keeps the ball in play. The attack continues for Team Atlantis. The ball's out of play off of Brady. Another kick in for Team Atlantis. We're going to get a substitution now for Team Atlantis. Trying to figure out who's coming off. It looks like Rob Morris is coming off, and Julian Perez will be coming back on. Time winding down here in the match. Team Atlantis just 9 minutes away from a gold medal. Looks like Juan Vargas also coming off. Judy Ross, who we haven't seen in quite a while, coming back on.
10's on for 2.
Kick in for Team Atlantis. Brady looking to send that ball down the floor. Thomas trying to read that pass. Thomas hits that ball. It's going to go out for a Team Mercury goal kick. Team Mercury have a lot of work ahead of them. They need 2 goals to at least bring this game level. 3 to win. Ross hits that ball. This one's going to be on goal. Hendrickson's there. Nice stop by Hendrickson. Now Hendrickson's caught up in Wyatt's chair, but Thomas circles around to take that ball back out. There's another shot. Hendrickson gets there, but it's just wide of the post. Good attack by Team Mercury. Let's watch that again. We rejoin this play as Thomas takes the ball out of the area. Mike Brady unwinds the shot. Hendrickson's there, but it's wide of the post. Thomas, that ball taken away by Miles Wyatt. Thomas taking on Brady. That's a 2-on-1 violation. Miles Wyatt and Mike Brady. Thomas can't get it past Brady, but Brady was the last to touch it. Perez is going to send this ball in for Team Atlantis. Oh, and there's a collision. Laurel backing into Wyatt, and now Rob Thomas with the ball. Trying to get past Brady. Brady does well to chip that ball away, but it's going to be a kick in for Team Atlantis. Perez, Brady. That's a 2-on-1 violation. Let's see which way Chris Mulholland's going to call it. It's going to be on Team Atlantis. Indirect free kick, Team Mercury. We're going to get a substitution. Angelo Lupe coming back into the match for Will Hendrickson. Mike Brady going to take this kick. Brady sends that one out of play. He tried to send it along the touchline, but couldn't keep it on the pitch. So Perez going to take this ball for Team Atlantis. He sends it into Thomas. Rob Thomas now with the ball. Thomas trying to get around Brady. Laurel's there. Carter Laurel for Team Atlantis. Has the ball taken away by Wyatt. Now Laurel backs into Wyatt. Play continues. Perez now. Perez trying to circle around. Laurel's there. That's close to a 3-in-the-box violation. That ball's going to roll out of play. Kick in Team Mercury. So Mike Brady looking for a space here. Miles Wyatt once again setting up at the far post. Huge gap between Thomas and Lupe. Now that ball sent out of play. Brady couldn't get the angle he wanted. So another lost opportunity for Team Mercury. And Team Atlantis going to make another substitution. Ricardo Laurel coming off. Coming on in his place, Nathan Gonzalez. Thomas over to Gonzalez. Ross has got the ball. Judy Ross. Gonzalez trying to get around Ross. Gonzalez does. Brady's got the ball. Thomas back for Team Atlantis. Ross trying to go around Thomas. Close to a 2-on-1 violation on Team Atlantis. But Gonzalez gets out of the way now. Thomas has got the ball, gets it away from Ross, trying to get it away from Brady. Now Brady going to try to get it around Thomas. Perez backs out of the way to avoid the 2-on-1. Thomas does well to hold Brady. Now Brady's trying to back the ball down. That ball still in play. It's rolling right along the touch line. And now a pass across to Gonzalez. Nice move there by Thomas. Perez is there. Perez, Wyatt colliding. Judy Ross with the ball. Perez, Ross colliding. Now it's close to a 2-on-1 violation. Advantage called. Play continues. Thomas has a break down the floor. Mike Brady is there to defend. Thomas loses the ball. Brady tries to take it the other way. Nice moves there by Rob Thomas, but he loses the ball and has to stop. Now that ball sent down the floor. It's going to go out for an Atlantis kick-in. Good action there. Good battles for the ball between Thomas and Brady. Perez sends it back in. Thomas is going to take it. Oh, but that ball gets past Thomas. That's a 3-in-the-box violation. Perez, Thomas, and Lupe all in the goal area, so the referee calls a 3-in-the-box violation. Indirect free kick coming up for Team Mercury. They're still trailing by 2. Final whistle, not too far away. Mike Brady going to take this kick. Lupe waiting for that shot to come through. Ross is there on the other post. Thomas waiting. That shot off of Lupe. Nice save, Angela Lupe. That ball's going out of play. Another kick in for Team Mercury. Under 3 minutes to go here. Time winding down. Team Mercury need to do something quick here. Wyatt waiting. That ball all the way across. Lupe, nice save. Thomas now pushes that ball out of danger. Thomas trying to collect it before it goes out, and he can't quite get there. Now Mike Brady setting up here. He's going to have to try to launch this ball across. Judy Ross is waiting, but Thomas has been excellent on defense. Wyatt tries to slide that ball through. Thomas now pushing the ball down the floor. Mike Brady coming back to defend. Thomas gets around Brady. Can he hold on to the ball? No, he can't. Nice move by Rob Thomas, but he couldn't hold on to the ball. Brady sends the ball down the floor. Mike Brady off the post. Miles Wyatt with a shot. It's still on the goal line. No goal, but the deflection goes in off of Miles Wyatt. What a crazy sequence of events. Let's watch that again, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Brady, you see he takes a shot. It goes off the post, trickles all the way across to the other side. Miles Wyatt with the deflection. Scores a goal. Rob Thomas made the initial save, but he bounced it off of Miles Wyatt. Ladies and gentlemen, tense moments as time is winding down here. Mike Brady sends it out of play. We are in added time now, ladies and gentlemen. Can Team Atlantis hold on, or will Team Mercury come back and equalize? Not much time left. Mike Brady with a shot off of Gonzalez. Oh, Mike Brady with a very dangerous spin. Mike Brady trying to find that equalizer. That ball off of Gonzalez. Another good move by Mike Brady. just getting position. Brady sends it into Thomas. Thomas sends it down the floor. Gonzalez racing down the floor. Brady coming back for it. Brady, the pass across. Perez takes it. Now, Ross got cut off by Perez, and so this is going to be a direct free kick for Team Mercury. Team Mercury desperately seeking that equalizer. Thomas, can't see him, he's off your screen, but he's sitting way back in the goal area. That ball's rolling out of play. Again, this is wasted opportunities for Team Mercury. Time winding down, Team Atlantis clinging to a very narrow one-goal lead. Thomas is there. Thomas trying to take on Wyatt. Thomas trying to just push that ball out of play. Referee looking at his watch. Rob Thomas, Mike Brady trying to get around Thomas. Brady gets it behind Thomas. Now Judy Ross is there. Can Ross collect the ball? She does, but she can't control it. It goes out. Kick in, Team Atlantis. Time is almost up. Team Atlantis trying to hold on. That ball sent in. Brady going to take a shot off of Gonzalez. Tense moments here. Gold medal on the line. Angela Lupe, Rob Thomas defending. Mike Brady looking to score a goal. Brady sends that ball across, and the shot just behind Miles Wyatt. And there's the final whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Team Atlantis took the lead early, and they hung on to win 3-2. Team Mercury made a game out of it, though. They had that last chance moment to score a goal, but Miles Wyatt couldn't connect. So Team Atlantis going to go home with the gold medal. We're going to keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen. The medals will be awarded in just a moment. A fantastic match by both sides. Teams lining up for the ceremonial handshake. Representatives from Wheel back out once again to hand out the trophies. Exciting moments for Team Atlantis. I know for a couple of these athletes, this is their first gold medal in power soccer. And Julian Perez, for example, has been playing for quite a while, and this will, in fact, be his first gold medal in power soccer. So congratulations to him and the rest of Team Atlantis. Just waiting for the teams to line up so they can receive their medals. So representatives from the VA and PVA along with Permobil out here awarding the silver medal to Team Mercury. Team Atlantis waits off to the side to receive their gold. A great job by everybody throughout this weekend. Play sometimes fast and furious, sometimes a little bit chaotic, but always fun. So it was
That was a good game. That was a
a great time out here this weekend. We're actually really throughout the whole week, we've been here bringing you this tournament.
that's why it's good.
So Team Mercury with their silver medals.
They do that at the beginning of the tournament.
Now coming out onto the pitch to receive their gold medals, Team Atlantis.
So the first time you seen it, well, you were here yesterday.
Oh,
too.
yeah, yeah. It was my first time.
See Will Hendrickson there wearing all of the medals that he's won throughout the week. He's notched another one to add to his collection. Rob Thomas as well looking quite happy out there, winning that gold medal. Julian Perez as well. Rob Morris with his gold medal. Nathan Gonzalez. Ricardo Laurel. Angela Lupe with her gold medal as well.
Yeah, Tokyo, in fact, it was really easy for all the wheelchairs to get around in Tokyo.
Yeah, because everything.
They have all cutouts on the side. Right, right. You have to stay at the crosswalk until the light turns green.
And there you are, ladies and gentlemen, Team Atlantis, your gold medal winners for Power Soccer at the 38th National Veterans Wheelchair Games. It's been a pleasure and an honor to come out here and share this competition with you all. These brave men and women, members of the armed forces out here, having a fun time this week, competing in various sports. It's been a great week out here in Orlando. I want to thank all of you watching at home. I want to thank the broadcast crew from Power Soccer Shop for putting this live stream together for you so that way you can enjoy all of the coverage this week.
Cámate corazón! Cámate, cámate corazón! Better to get it! Ha! Ha!
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are signing off one more time for Power Soccer Shop. I'm Tony Jackson. We will see you in October, where we will be in Denmark to bring you the European Championships. But until then, we bid you goodbye. See you next time.